Thanks for staying with us. All right, I'm so used to standing next to this guy right here, but usually he's not in this formal attire.
You like it?
I love it. Of course,
it's almost like a tux.
Oh, it's exactly like a tux. Of course, this is our meteorologist, George Zabrecky. He's here. Not only does he help us every single day when to wear gloves walking out the door.
Right. I missed the weather
Adam
this morning.
You missed the weather this morning.
Yes, I did.
You have a cane, and I'm going to step out
now
of this.
he's going to get hurt.
Well, he also does something really, really cool. You're making a huge difference in the lives of a lot of people because you're teaching a self-defense and balance class, and it's aimed towards senior citizens to keep everybody safe. So thanks for being here.
Thank you.
In your tux.
This class that I've designed doesn't exist anywhere in the country. I've looked, I've done a lot of research, and what I'm finding is I've been teaching for 32 years.
Oh, wow. Teaching Taekwondo.
Taekwondo for 32 years. So teaching young kids and young adults is one thing, but when you're teaching seniors, they have limitations.
Sure.
So what we have to do now is adjust what we're teaching young kids and adults to how we can defend ourselves as seniors. It's really kind of interesting.
I see you're holding a cane.
I am.
I was a little worried when we walk on set and George has Bob and a cane.
And I have Adam here who's also going to demonstrate.
I'm excited about that. So I am curious, and I'm sure there are others at home curious. Taekwondo, that's what you teach.
That's correct.
What is the difference in Taekwondo versus the other
Good
martial arts?
question. Most people think of it as karate. Well, karate is Japanese, and they have 50-50, 50% hands, 50% legs. The Koreans thought, well, your strongest and biggest muscle is your thigh muscle, and they don't want to get that close to someone. Because if I wanted to hit Adam, for instance, I have to be literally this close. This is uncomfortable. But I could hurt him from here with my legs. So Koreans felt distance is better than being that close.
I'm a little nervous.
I'm not going to hurt him. Today's not a good day for that.
All right, so let's jump right in.
Okay.
What kind of techniques are you teaching? Is Adam going to be our senior citizen?
At this point, yes. So
it is his birthday.
I'm not going to use a cane.
Here, you're going to switch over there.
A lot of us have canes as we get older, okay? And, you know, we're using it as a stabilizing
George,
factor.
do you have a cane?
Well, this is my cane. Over the years, I've had some injuries, so that's another story. So let's say if Adam is going to come and try to kick me, well, there's a concept behind it. So just kick very slowly. If I have the cane here, I just bring it up, and then he then kicks the cane, which then bruises the shin. If we've ever had a bruised shin, you know exactly what I'm talking about.
Yes.
But what I'm teaching, though, is not only defending here, but where is the attacker eventually going to end up? So if I do this and he kicks, his head is going to come right at me. So all I have to do then is bring the cane up right into his neck at that point and defend myself. Let me back up a little bit. The purpose of self-defense is to get away or neutralize an attack.
Sure.
Okay. This is not an offensive concept at all. And with seniors, we can't do as much as we normally can. Now, I'm 61, so according to Perkins, I can order from their senior menu. So by definition, I'm a senior. Okay. So you're not going to use your back legs. You're not going to use a lot of different things. So I'm going to put this cane down here for a second.
Are we getting Bob in the action now?
And so what happens is this. When you get an attack, okay, as a person being attacked, we're afraid, and we think we're a victim throughout the whole process. That's not the case. So the most likely punch that's going to come is a sidewinder punch. So just kind of try to hit me from there. All I had to do is bring my arm up. This is what I call the soldier block.
And you're teaching us.
And I'm teaching this. As soon as the person being attacked blocks, okay, 100% of the advantage now transfers from the attacker to me.
Right.
Because the mindset of the attacker is now what just happened to the arm here. With that in mind, I'm teaching the seniors that you have another weapon that you can use, and so by doing that, there's access to eliminate the threat, not to, well, I should say neutralize the threat more so than that.
Sure.
So my senior punch, or what I've coined as a senior punch, is you block and you have this hand, you come right here for the nose. So if I can demonstrate here on Bob, what happens is I would block and then pop them right in the nose, kind of just like that. That, of course, will neutralize the threat at that point.
Give enough time.
Right.
So, George, is this something that senior citizens have to deal with, and why is a class like this so important?
Well, for a couple of reasons. It's called Senior Self-Defense and Balance, because balance is also very important. If we don't have balance in our legs, so I'm also teaching them how to shift their weight from one leg to the next, and the results I'm having are phenomenal.
Great, great, great concept that you're doing. How do we sign up and get involved in your classes?
Well, my information is up there right now. You can contact me at Master George at SD, which stands for Self-Defense balance.org. If you have any questions, you can get to me. I'm developing this class. I'm writing it. I'm actually also in the process of writing a book on this because this doesn't exist. So a whole new concepts I'm developing as I go along.
It's amazing what you're doing. Thank
really
you so
cool.
much for coming on and
You're
showing
welcome.
this. I know a lot of people are very, very interested. Can you wear that tonight in the news? We're doing all the shows together. I need matching.
We're
though.
going to have to, well, we can probably work on that. Well, we almost match already.
Stay with us. We'll be right back.